Coffee break with me. Woo! With us. I saw that! I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. The whole world thinks it's annoying. You do too?
I love it.
We're gonna start the video like that. So, let's see. 36 minutes ago, we posted a video or a picture on Instagram and said, we don't know what to film. Ask us some like best friend questions. So you guys left us a lot of questions in the comments. So,
do your viewers know who I am?
I just assumed. That is true.
Maybe she should introduce me.
You're like, introduce me, hooker.
Hi, I'm the person that doesn't need to be introduced.
So, this is my friend Samantha, and she has a channel here on YouTube called Sammy's Makeup Corner. We actually became best friends because of YouTube.
Sure.
And it was mostly because of her. So let's be honest. And I'm not gonna say the story because I'm pretty sure one of you probably asked that question.
Yeah, sure.
So she has a channel. I'm gonna link it down below. Please support her channel. She's hilarious, by the way, and she does makeup way better than me. Like,
no, that's not true. That's not true. Your makeup always looks beautiful. It does. It always looks beautiful. We just have different
I'm holding a gun under the table.
She's pinching me. Stop pinching me.
When you tell someone what to say.
Scripted?
Yeah.
She scripted me. Dani's the best friend ever.
Is that what you said? Okay, let's see. Mess Makeup Obsessed says, ooh, I have a question. How did you guys become friends? So the first question is like the intro.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's easy.
So she has, I don't know if my account does that, but whenever she sees a video and she likes it, it posts a tweet. And it was like every morning it was like, Samantha Riley liked your video, Samantha Riley liked your video. And I was like, who is this girl with pink hair? I was like, pink, it was like hot pink.
You could kind of see still a little bit on the bottom. A little bit on the bottom.
I mean, no, it was like pink.
Yeah, it was fuchsia.
And I was like, that's so nice because it was every video, I post almost Monday through Friday, and it was every video she was supporting me. And so finally I would like favorite her tweet.
I remember when that started. And I was like, oh, Dani
she's favorited my tweet.
Yeah.
And so when she found out that I was going to New York IMATs, we started talking, you know, like, oh, where are you guys going to go? Like, what do you want to see? What do you do? And she was really cool because she was kind of helping me out, like, recommendations on how to function in New York City. Yeah. And it ended up happening where that entire weekend we stuck together. Every day, every meal, IMATs, everything. And that was it.
Through pizza and nachos.
That burger. Oh, the burger.
Oh, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Yeah,
we ate that twice and we were only there for 2 days.
Yeah, Shake Shack is
She's from New York, which is why we saw her so often. Stephanie Denise V says, what's your favorite thing to do when you're together?
I think eat and laugh. Eat and laugh. Eat essentially.
Eat. And then eat and then laugh.
Yeah, and then eat.
No, but it's a little like, it's funny because people look at us because we do like the really loud
cackles,
belly laugh, cackly laugh.
I got that laugh from my mom, and Matt goes, you laugh just like your mom. And I'm just like, you know, like I can't, if I'm giggling, I'm like, like that's just like my fake laugh.
My brother says I laugh like my mom.
Oh, okay. So our moms would be best friends too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Okay.
They would.
Cassie545, who has a bigger makeup collection? I don't know because I've never seen yours, but you've seen both, so now you say.
Dani's is so much more organized than mine, and I want to say yours is bigger. I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Now
I think so. I've got you on the MAC lipsticks.
Oh.
Like I've got you on, you know, I think I might have more lip products than you do, but you have everything. Like, I don't know. I think you might have me beat. Especially since I decluttered. Did you just make face on my back?
No.
Oh.
Especially since you decluttered and then what?
Well, you only have a better collection because I decluttered it. That's it. I would have won before.
The end.
Yeah. There's no way to tell. Yeah. We're going to count up how much all of it's worth, and we're just going to count your 2 Tom Ford lipsticks, and you're going to win. Like, that's going to be at the end of it. And your Chanel eyeshadows or whatever.
Like one Chanel eyeshadow?
Yeah, forget it. You're gonna win. You win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lil Ambar 21. What was the first impression you guys had of each other? I wonder if that's like in person or like YouTuber.
I'm gonna say first impression, I was like, who's this girl? Who's this girl on YouTube? Because I saw Dani on YouTube, you know, and I saw her, and I was telling Dani this story. Last October, I had done a meetup in the city, and this random channel popped up, and she had like 22,000 subscribers, and I checked out a video, and I was like, this girl's really, really perky, but she has like a beautiful setup, and like, she was like captivating, and I was like, who's that girl, you know? And then when I went up to the city that day, when we went to the city that day, I was talking to one of my subscribers, and she's like, yeah, I just saw her too, I just subscribed to her, and I was like, oh, and I just started watching it from there, and I was like, she's really fun and nice and funny. I was like, we would get along. And then when we met in New York in April, I felt like it was just like a click. It was just like,
yeah,
click. Like when we were going shopping 2 days ago, I was like, I feel like I see you all the time. And that's what I said. I was like, we've actually,
because we've only seen each other.
This is the second time.
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah.
We just met that one time, and then she just came to visit me in my home, and I was like, oh, please don't kill me, baby, Jesus, please. I'm gonna hide the knives the first night, and then we'll talk. No, but my first impression was, I guess, just seeing the pink hair, and I didn't know she had a channel. And then I figured it out. I don't know how I figured it out eventually, but I liked her because she's very.
I think you retweeted me. Like you shouted me out on Instagram. That's what it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you're like, significant shout out or something, and you did it on a Monday, and then you clicked on my Instagram account, and then you saw I had YouTube for my Instagram account. And then you're like, I'm watching your video now.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then when I saw you, it was romantic. It was like out of the movies. When I saw her across the street, crossing the busy street of New York.
We were like a
kind
giant.
Of cloudy.
And I was like, hi,
and she was standing there with the duffel bag with her extra outfit. And then I was like, Samantha!
Yeah.
And then that was it. It was like it wasn't like a first meet. It was like, oh, it just.
I think when you text somebody that much and you like talk to somebody that much, it's like you kind of get past that like, oh, weird, that weird thing.
Yeah.
Was that answer long enough for you guys? What do you think? Long-winded much?
Stephanie Denise. What is Stephanie Denise? You need to stop asking so many questions.
Ooh, she's very curious.
Stephanie Denise. One word to describe each other. I want to say loyal.
That was what I was gonna say.
Hi.
I swear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say loyal.
And then I was gonna say trustworthy. That was gonna be the next one.
And then extremely gorgeous. Was that gonna be your next one?
Stunning. Stunning. Okay. Like, unbelievably stunning. It's hot now.
I'm seriously like
I'm schwitzing.
I feel like I'm blushing.
I'm schwitzing.
Schwitzing.
Schwitz. Schwitzing? It's the Yiddish word for sweat. I'm schwitzing.
Oh. Megan Marie 33 says, do you have similar taste in makeup?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Is that good?
We'll it's hit or miss. Like we'll go up to something and we'll both be like, yes, I need it, or I'll be like, and she'll be like, you're crazy, and then I'll be like, no, you are.
Yeah. That's what kind of happened with the gold heart necklace thing. Forever 21. I saw a yellow gold heart. Oh, what was that? Like rose gold, and she was like, I'm not giving you that one. No. It's like that with makeup. I think it's like that with makeup.
Frugy blog. Oh no, I lost my place. Frugy blog, what 2 makeup items would you take on a deserted island? Listen, I would bring like a cheeseburger and some coffee. Forget the makeup. I don't want makeup on a deserted
island. Sparkling water and Taco Bell? No, Swedish fish.
And then Madison Emily 13, how long have you known each other? A little over a year. About a year.
About a year.
A little less than a year?
About a year. I think it's one of those things where you meet somebody that like you instantaneously click with. Time just melts away.
Yeah, it does. I don't even know. I can't even believe it's been a year.
And I was like, where have you been all my life? Yeah.
D. Luga 808. Is there a pet peeve that your BFF has that irritates you?
People want to get dirty.
I know. They want us to fight. Let's go get the Jello.
I like pudding. kidding.
I don't think so. I mean, we're the type of person that would totally say, like, she's probably gonna say like 7 things right now, but
Dani calls me obnoxious, like, you're being obnoxious. Like, if I say something, like, I'll complain about something stupid, and then she'll text me back, she's like, you're being obnoxious. And I'm like, am I being obnoxious? She's like, yeah, you need to stop because you're being obnoxious. I'm like, fine, I'm being obnoxious. I can't help it. And
but in my defense, she said it to me before too.
That's true.
So
and I'm like, oh, stop. And then she gets like the plain like emoji, the one that's like this.
The pancake face, like
the one with the straight lip and then the eyes that are kind of closed, and he's like this. That guy.
I love that emoji.
Me too. He's like my favorite. He's like pan face.
He's like, be quiet in an instant.
Yeah,
let's move on.
He's the best.
Giuliana. That's a pretty name. How do you stay close when you live far away?
Texting. We text and talk on the phone a lot. Like, I will call, I get out of work at around 3:30, and I'll text Dani sometime in the day, and I'm like, hey, you're going to be around at 3:30 when I get out of work for a phone call? And she's like, yeah, call. Or she'll be like, oh, I have to take Tater somewhere or something. So I'm like, can I call? And she'll be like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. And then we talk on the phone for like at least an hour after work, and then we text all the time. So it's like,
our
there's
phones
so much,
are warm.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. All the time. And it's really easy because you forget, because we're like the age of digital. Like, we're all, like, we're used to like communicating digitally. So it's, you just kind of used to that. Yeah. Mikhail, what is your funniest memory together? Mine is hilarious because when I went to IMATS, this like a subscriber like freaked out, like super freaked out. And by this point we had been at IMATS for a couple hours, and like we have that with the tattoo you counter. Yeah,
and so a couple of people had already said hi to me, so I was already like, people are recognizing me, you know. And so this girl like freaked out, and she was like, and then I'm like,
she was like crying.
I'm kind of like, yeah, oh, she cried.
She was crying. She was like this,
and I kind of like. You know when you're like, okay, am I?
She's like a bird that fluffed up. Yeah, she fluffed up.
I totally peacocked.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, is my eyeliner okay? And she's like, are you Samantha? I laughed. I still laugh. This is like a year ago. I still laugh. And you know what this hoe said? She was like, she had candy in her hand, and she's like, do you want a Swedish fish? To her subscriber, and I was over here like, deflated like the worst balloon that got attacked by a toddler. And I was like, oh.
It was so funny. And I was like, is that for me? I couldn't believe it.
I even told her, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be one of my best memories because it was a really proud moment for me as her friend. I was like, oh my god, that's exciting. But then it was hilarious because she's like, do you want a Swedish fish?
like what? Oh. Like she was crying. She was so sweet, and it was her and her cousin, and she was just like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm a nobody. I'm like, are you having that reaction? I'm like, is this for me? Like, I couldn't believe it.
And then I was like,
it was crazy. That was a funny moment. That was funny.
It was funny. And
then like 85 other people went up to Dani and was like, oh my god, you coffee break with Dani? And she was like, yes, I am. Going with you. Yeah.
Is it your differences or similarities that bring you together? And this is from LindX BindX. Is it your differences or similarities that bring you together?
Similarities.
For sure.
Like, super similar.
Well, I think it boils down to, like, morals and values are the same. And then so we bond. Like, oh, someone hurt my feelings. Am I being irrational because they hurt my feelings? She's like, no, that would hurt my feelings too.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
they're both sensitive.
Kind of cute. We are. We're little sissies. We're super sensitive.
Those are whiny babies.
They want us to fight.
Why are they doing more questions?
It says, Halo Monkey says, if you were being attacked by a gigantic dragon, would you save your dog or her first?
Oh.
She doesn't have a dog, so you're making me answer the question.
Oh, shoot.
Those are fighting words. I'm sorry, but I would
words.
save my dogs.
I could save myself. I'm from New York.
I don't need to be saved.
I know. What are you talking about? I need to be saved. No. Save myself. But you think I can't run because I got boobs?
Anna Awesome Pants. That is a really cool name.
That's a good name.
Anna Awesome Pants. Who has more shoes?
You. I have I have a lot of shoes, but they're all junk. I don't wear any of them. So it's got to be you.
Really?
Like, I wear like 5 pairs of shoes.
I think I wear like 5 pairs of shoes, but maybe I have like 20 pairs of shoes.
I have like 100 pairs of shoes.
No, I have like 20.
But I don't wear any of them.
Is it because you just found out you were the wrong
Yeah.
size?
Okay, listen. Seriously, I just found out I wear a size 9.5 shoe, and I thought I was an 8.5. And my foot doctor's like, girlfriend, does the front of your toe hit your shoe? Then you're not wearing the right size. I'm like,
Oh yeah, well you're ugly.
I know. Oh yeah, well your last name is like poop. Okay, so whatever. No, really. Like I have a lot of shoes, and I have to go. Like I'll give them all away. Like I'll donate them.
Alina Varo 88. Which one is the serious one, and which one is the crazy one?
Both. They're just the answer. Both. What? Wait, did you just nod? She's saying I'm
Liz Harley 96 says, what are your favorite things about each other? Things. We only have a minute and a half to answer this one.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
favorite things.
Countdown.
You see it?
Yeah, I see the countdown.
What are your favorite things about each other? My favorite thing about her is she's loyal. She's generous, and I don't mean like, you know, bling bling generous. I mean like time, emotion, advice.
It's because I'm old, and I share my old agely wisdom with her.
Yeah, well, like when people tell me, "Oh, I wish you were my mom." When like a subscriber tells me that, I'm like,
"Oh, that's lovely.
Thanks. Would you love me as much as you love your mom?"
You're like I'm old.
I'm like, okay.
My favorite thing. My favorite thing is that whenever you need someone, this girl's here. Like whenever I need somebody, or it's something stupid or happy or funny or dumb or like irrelevant, I can text Dani and she's like right there texting me back, like with
I'll
support.
Celebrate her.
Yeah, with like fun, like laughing with me, or like, oh my god, I'm sorry, friend, or you know, like the support in like
I'm
in
starting the
way.
ditch. I'm starting the ditch.
Yeah.
You drive the getaway car.
Made a joke.
Kelsey likes photos. Oh no, this one's gonna be bad. Kelsey likes photos says do a fun imitation of each other. I'm gonna let you go first. See if you're nice.
Yours is easy.
If you
Yours
do
is
my intro
easy.
song, I'm gonna punch you in the boob. She's like, damn.
If you found this video learning entertaining, no, if you learned something, found this video to learn something, give me a big thumbs up. I can't even do it. I do it so well when I do it to my husband. If you found this video entertaining, learn something, whatever. Wait, what do you say?
If you found this video useful, entertaining, or learn
Oh
something.
yeah. If you found this video useful, entertaining, or learn something, then give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys. Right?
That was awful.
That was amazing. But you're like, bye guys. And you're so happy. It's so genuine. That's what makes it so good. You're like really happy. You're like, bye guys. You're like all teeth.
I am all teeth. Look at this.
No, it's good. That's good. Oh. Yes, please enter. Please, come with me.
I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. I know. Let me tell you how this one embarrassed me. So I take her to this really nice, well not nice, this really delicious Mediterranean restaurant, and she's like, I'm not picky, I like everything, I'll eat anything, I'm not picky. And so the waiter comes over, and he's like this older gentleman, wise beyond his years, if you know what I mean. And he's like, you know, with a really thick accent, and he's like, oh, what do you guys want to drink? And she's like, ginger ale with cherries. And I was like, I don't even know what ginger ale is. And he's like, excuse me? And she's like, ginger ale with cherries. And she does like this thing when she says cherries. Cherries. And
like
I'm
the
like,
cherries.
Is she ordering a cocktail like at lunch, or what's happening?
People will put the grenadine in my salad. Like, I don't want the grenadine. Use the cherries.
See, she's doing her own impression. And then he's like, oh no, we don't. I'm sorry. Like, cause he was just like me. He's like, what the fuck is ginger ale? And then she's like, okay, then Dr. Pepper with cherries. And he's
they
like,
don't have cherries.
Don't have cherries. I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, okay. Well then, do you have Dr. Pepper?
But do you have Mr. Pip?
Yeah. And then he's like, oh yeah, we have Dr. Pepper. And she's like, okay, well, I guess that's okay. I guess that'll do.
I was totally nice.
She was joking, but The disappointment with her cherries.
But how many times during this trip have people not understand I'm joking with them?
Little Bunny Nessa says, who has more concealer? Like, that's not even a question. This is Panda. No.
Yeah.
No, she just uses one concealer and one foundation.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to fix that problem. But she's like, no, it works.
Yeah,
Why do I need more? So it works for her.
It's true.
Connie's gal 82 says, what would your BFF's Real Housewife tagline be, or vice versa? So, like, if I was like on Real Housewives Dallas, like, what would I come out saying, like in a gown and doing this with my dogs?
You're definitely wearing pearls. Oh God.
Yeah, I need to think about yours.
Yeah, what would you say? I may look sweet and innocent and pretty, but if you mess with me or someone I love, I'll cut a bitch. I don't know if you can use that, but it's real.
I like how you went in there.
It's the truth. We're like, oh, I'm sorry, pandas, I used bitch. That's funny. Oh my God. I could redo it if you like, but that was funny.
No,
that
was
funny.
really good.
It was so dead on. It was dead on. Top that. Top that.
I don't think I can. Now I feel like I need to insert mine before yours.
I know. Like, oh, red face.
Oh gosh.
It's the truth. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Tagline.
Okay, let's see.
We may have to do another question. Just leave it in mind. Mine was good.
That one is really good. I'm like kind of depressed because I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes and I can't figure out one for hers. She's like, mine's too good. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. She's like, I can take the win.
Yeah, I win. I win that one.
I won. Okay. It's Miss Nash to you says, and this is the last question, by the way, because this video is already like 79 minutes long.
Yeah, it really is.
What's the best part of having your bestie be a YouTube guru? First of all, before you answer, sorry. Guru.
Yeah.
It's very flattering, and when you guys say that to us, it doesn't hurt our feelings or make us mad, but it's like, no.
Yeah.
No, we are not.
Because then
like,
it's
do you see my lopsided eyebrows? It's not true. It's not a true term. It's very flattering and sweet, but it's like.
You know what? I feel like when you start calling yourself a guru too, you're elevating yourself. And I think being humble people and someone that does it for fun and has like a love of it doesn't like to elevate themselves like that. I feel like
I don't believe it, and I never will. Because for me, guru is like an old, wise, really genius
I'm not
person.
the Dalai Lama of eyeshadow.
Yeah, and it's like, I wore white eyeliner in a tutorial.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, we've all done jacked up.
I think, I like to see myself as you watching us, like, just sitting in front of your makeup and just playing around with it, except I film it and hope that someone will like it.
Yeah.
So that's that. But it says, what's the best part of having your bestie be a YouTube personality?
Personality. Yeah, that works. I think for me, because we do live so, first of all, we got the opportunity to meet each other because of this thing that we both do. I think that we have a lot in common because we both really, really like cosmetics and we really like skincare and, well, skincare, you know what I mean, like beauty related stuff. And we find a hobby like this that we both enjoy, talking to ourselves at cameras to you guys in a room by ourselves. So it's like we have a lot in common. So YouTube has afforded us the ability to meet and interact with other people like us. But because we live so far away, like we met in a strange way, technically, internet, that I get to see Dani every day. You know what I mean? Like, we chat. I think that's why when I was like, oh, we're hanging out, like, we talk all the time on the phone, like, all the time. We talk or text, and then I see you every day. Like, I watch your videos. Like, I'm a subscriber. I comment. I hit the like button. I share the videos, you know? So it's like, that's, even though you don't get to see that person, you're like, hang out with them for like little coffee breaks every day, somewhere between 10 and 25 minutes. But then,
coffee lunch break.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the best part Yeah, I guess it's just having like a sister with your number one best common interest. Because a lot of times when you meet a friend, you connect because you're similar personalities, or you connect because, I don't know, you met in the same psychology class or whatever, and that's how you become friends with someone. But when you become friends with someone based on, it's like a marriage.
Like a commonality, like a strong commonality.
When there's a common interest between two people, that like fortifies the bond. So as vain as beauty products are, and like as superficial, it's deeper than that, because we have that connection. We have like a firm established connection. That goes beyond makeup. You know, there are people that I can talk to about makeup, and then that's it. And then there's other friends like Sam where I can be like, you would not believe what Mr. Man just told me. You know?
Yeah,
and then she's like, oh, look, I can top it. This is what, you know, Matt said.
Yeah, exactly. It's been like, I remember I had a fight with Matt 2 weeks ago, and I was texting him like, you don't even know what that little trick did to me. Like, you know, you have that friend to talk to.
So I feel like we kind of had like an advantage or like a lead, that we have that like foundation of that common interest or whatever. And I know that if like tomorrow she wakes up and she's like, I never want to talk about makeup ever again, we'd still be friends. So
that's not gonna happen though.
Well, I would call the hospital and have an ambulance show up at your house.
Be like, I think she skipped a medication.
I think she's having a stroke.
I know.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was really, really fun to do.
I think so too.
We were kind of at a loss. We were like, oh, what do we do a video on? And we tried to find like a funny tag and stuff like that, but
Dani doesn't really like challenge videos either. She says like,
let's do something in the mud, like things like that. But I'm like, yeah.
She's like, I don't really want to
basically.
do
I don't want to do your makeup. So we really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thought we would do something cool for you. It's not
super unique.
one of my expert tutorials, but this one. She knows I'm I always tell her, I'm like, hey, you know that tutorial you did? I want to do it. Can you kind of tell me how you did it? And so I do it. And never
don't get this girl to do a sandwich eye look. She can't do it.
See how she calls me out? This is the best friend.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I start to talk like her. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave us a comment in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or interesting, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys!
Bye!